man that be on his hustle. Fuck these bitches, they will never love you. All they do is cause you trouble. Stay on your grind and keep out the struggle. Just get that money and remain humble. Only keep God above you. It's a rare occasion that I made it this far. Was on the streets going hard and I ain't got good odds. Had a talk with my son, told him don't take it too far. Cause it ain't nothing that deep, nothing erasing them scars. Just find your purpose.
Hey fellas, welcome to the channel. We're about to dive deep into some things. First up, we're gonna listen to the Top Tier Man, very good channel. I suggest you guys go check him out. Really got some good information. But I just want to basically start off with him because mainly this discussion is about purpose. Purpose and how women can throw you off your purpose. But we're gonna let him talk, and then we're gonna take a deeper dive and go from there.
No matter what woman you meet, no matter how beautiful she is, no matter how much she tickles your balls, no matter how many times she says she loves you, no matter how many times she cooks you dinner, no matter how many times she cleans your house, no matter how many times she rubs your little hairy ass back, stay on your purpose.
Now, why is it important to stay on your purpose? The importance of a man to stay on his purpose is because at the end of the day, and this is based off of experience, off of living, married man, been with my wife over 20 years, 3 kids, same woman, no extra kids, no extra baby mamas, no extra baby daddies, none of that drama. But I could tell you firsthand, the reason why it's important for a man to stay on his purpose is because you have no safety. I'm gonna straight give it to you just like that. Besides, it makes you a better person and it gives you reason every day. But at the end of the day, there is no safety net for a man. Once a man falls, he falls. And it's up to him to go through the mud and pick himself back up. As for women, you got simpish men that don't mind picking up baggage. You got programs, you got everything. They always find a way somehow to bounce back, or they always have a way. You as a man, you are your way. So as much as it's important to spend time with your wife, spend time with your kids, you gotta run that bag up. I hate to tell you. Make time for them, of course, but that bag is important because it doesn't matter if your wife blows all your money, if your kids blow all your money, if you got bad business habits, any type of other habits, gambling, porn, smoking, whatever the case is. If you got anything that's draining you and it's not sustainable and you not sustained, you're gonna crumble and you're gonna be left. Woman's gonna move on, kids gonna move on, and it's just gonna be you. I hate to tell you that. So as a man, it is very important for you to stay on your purpose, stay on your grind, run the bag up, get it to where you still living below your means, but you got money generating through stocks, real estate, businesses, job. It doesn't matter. Even if you work a 9 to 5, starting at a 9 to 5, you're an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter what you do. You have to have security because a woman will make mistakes no matter what. They have no accountability. Most of them don't. And at the end of the day, it's still gonna be your fault. So whether you spend a lot of time with them, it's gonna be your fault. You spend no time with them, it's gonna be your fault. You run the bag up in no time, it's your fault. Don't have the bag and got time, it's your fault. So, point blank period, is gonna be your fault when it all boils down to it. Women don't know how to take fault for anything, don't know how to take accountability for anything. It's always a cushion, a safety net. It's always a reason why. It's always some emotional understanding, or they're in their feelings, or they made a mistake. They're not to be trusted, and more today than ever. Today's woman definitely can't be trusted. They are horrible. There's a few good ones out there, but the pool is getting smaller and smaller, because in their minds, they're still stuck in the past, even though we're in the future. And what I mean by that is that most of these women today, when men say stay at home wife, cook and clean, I mean, let's be real, it is nothing compared to the past, but their mind is in the past of what their grandmothers used to do. Like, they really got to go out into the farm and skin the chicken and all of this crazy crap. They go in the kitchen and press buttons. Everything is instant. Even if you make it from fresh, or you have your things scheduled, like, it's so easy for women nowadays. They complain for the dumbest reasons because their mind is in the past, and then they on this liberation, and it seems like their only thing of liberation is sleeping around and being like men. So it really makes no sense, their whole movement. But that's not your problem. At the end of the day, you still got to be a man, because you're still hold to the higher standards regardless, and that's what you have to understand. So regardless of how these women act, your standards is still here. You're still expected to be here. So if you keep your mindset like that, you're fine. Protect your heart. Don't even give your woman your heart these days, because not worth it. And every time, we love for real, because at the end of the day, there's really nothing else from us. We really don't get no other benefits from a woman besides what's between their legs, if you want to be honest. Like, if you're a man and you're providing everything, that means she's not working. So that means you're technically buying your own gifts. You're paying for everything. If she decides to spend money and buy you something, it's technically your money. Even if she does work, her money is her money. So it's like, at the end of the day, what are you really getting from a woman besides what's between their legs? Unless they, if they give you peace and actually help you in your business, and, actually use the brain that God gave them. Because, a woman has the option to use their brains or their body. Using their brains is just like how they sit in school and they so dedicated to get that degree, but they could use their brains for their man and see what he needs, study on how to give that to him, because YouTube is free and plenty of ways you can study and learn new things and provide that to their man. But in their fickle little mind, they believe that that's toxic, or that's doing too much. Women today, they want everything without doing nothing. It's sad, but that's their mindset. So you as a man, you have to stay on your frame, on your purpose. If she stays, she stays. But we know the statistic, 9 times out of 10, they go. No matter if you're doing the right thing or you're doing the wrong thing. It seems like they like the guys who do the wrong thing, but even that gets tiring. They're just all over the place. They truly don't know what they want. They chase a lot of material things and things that could easily go like that instead of the real things. Like a man, when he's with a woman, he's looking at her like, hey, I like this woman. She's pretty. She pleases me good. She's nice with kids. I can do something with this. Woman, it's all about what can they build, what can they get, and how stable they're gonna be. They're all about fun. So that's why, at the end of the day, it's important for you as a man to stay on your purpose at all times. Because yes, we do get distracted by the thing between their legs, and that can detour you very far, just to let you know that. Because we're men, it feels good, can't front about it, but You can't let that pleasure deter you from what you're really supposed to do. You have to balance that part out. That's when your discipline has to come in full effect. I put it to you this way. Don't ever trade in money for the cat. And what I mean by that, if you're calling out days of work to get laid, that's already a bad sign. Never trading your dollars for that, because that's always going to be available. For running up the bag, sometimes when that opportunity, that call that you passed on just to lay in the bed with her, could have been your chance. Just to let you know that. So that's all I got to say. I hope this message brings you value. I hope you understand how important it is for you as a man to do what you got to do. Let's move forward. We're going to make men great again. We're going to get out of this fickle little mindset that we're in. No, we don't want to be dumbed down. We don't want to be none of that. No. We want to be strong. We want to strive. And we want to have purpose. And that's it. Peace.
I'm just a man that be on this hustle. Fuck these bitches, they will never love you. All they do is cause you trouble.